First, there was the play that at first looked like Buffalo was set up to win it, but you roll over and it ends up in the hands of a Bronco. McMillan. Then there was this pass interference call, the second one on this drive, second DPI that is, and then Lutz delivers the winner. And the Broncos have their first postseason win since Super Bowl 50 in what was Peyton Manning's last game. And Bo goes to the AFC Championship.
And it's well-deserved. Sean Payton had the pulse on each play, knowing when to call what at the exact moment.
Let's go down to Tracy.
Well, thanks a lot, and Bo, congratulations, an absolute classic. You just looked at me and you said, but that was so stressful. Take me through the emotions of that one, and then that final drive, taking those shots downfield.
Well, we played a really good football team. They played really well tonight. They gave us their best shot on a short week after a tough game last week. So hats off to them, and we found a way to win again, and our defense made stops, and I'm just proud of our guys. I'm just proud of this organization. I'm proud of the way we compete, we fight. We're just never out of it. I think that's just a character piece, and it wasn't always pretty. We had a good lead, and they came back, and it wasn't looking good, but the fourth quarter and overtime, we just found a way to win.
Well, what a difference a year makes. You beat the Bills, and you are on your way to the AFC Championship, holding it here in Denver at Mile High. What is it about this crowd and having the opportunity to maybe go to a Super Bowl with a win next week?
Well, it's awesome. It's great to have home field advantage for a situation like this, and they're going to be a good team, whoever we play. So it's exciting. It's just this is why you play the game. This is why you compete. You get to play off football, and good things happen.
Go rest up and good luck. Enjoy this one. We'll see you next week.
Thank you very much. Go Broncos.
Bo Nix, we said it at the top. He's a winner. He finds ways to win these games. They did it all year with these comebacks, these one-margin wins. They've won now 11 consecutive one-score games. The next game is coming up on Fox, 49ers and Seahawks. So get ready for that one. More thrilling action, I'm sure, coming up. And Fox will have the coverage. Josh Allen, gutted again, as well as the Bills Mafia. The next time we see Josh Allen in an NFL game, he will be 30 years old, a dad, and will be playing at a brand new stadium. But it's heartbreak again as the Broncos pull it off in overtime. And coming up next, the State Farm post-game show for Tony, Tracy, and Gene. Jim Nance saying so long from Denver. James Brown is coming up after this.
This is the State Farm post-game show.
Well, folks, Denver has been climbing for a decade to get back to a place where they can enjoy the view from the top of the AFC. It happened today. The summit got a little closer as the Broncos take down Josh Allen and the Bills in overtime to advance to the AFC title game by the score of 33-30. Welcome back to the State Farm postgame show. JB back here inside of Studio 43 alongside Coach Nate, Kirk, and Kyle.
All right, here's where we stand when it comes to the brackets. All right, so in the AFC, the championship game will be played in Denver. The Broncos will play the winner of the Texans or the Patriots, and that will be right here on CBS next Sunday at 3 Eastern. And then in the NFC, 49ers and Seahawks, that's up next over on Fox, and then the Rams-Bears, that's tomorrow on NBC.
Yeah, I kudos to the Buffalo Bills and their effort all year long on a short week to go out there, but also to Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos and Sean Payton.
Yeah.
What a great effort, particularly going into overtime. Bo Nix did it again.
Both teams had so many opportunities,
Yeah.
and both teams made so many plays.
Yeah.
And credit Buffalo for staying in there with 5 turnovers, but 53 penalty yards on the final drive did them in.
And even there in overtime at the end of the game, the confidence that I saw from Sean Payton and his young quarterback chucking that ball down the field, we're going to see more of that next time.
Yeah, next week is going to be electric in Denver. You either get Bo Nix against that Texans defense or Bo Nix against Drake May. Either way, CBS, Denver, Colorado is going to be rocking.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, we'll definitely see you there.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, Bill, but I was just asking you, I don't know any other franchise that has experienced such excruciating losses in the postseason as the Buffalo Bills.
They will be back, but kudos to the Denver Broncos right now to host this next championship game, and to Bo Nix and Sean Payton.
And we will be there next week in Denver for the AFC Championship game. We'll see you right here on CBS.
Will they be back, Coach?